That was a lot of cutscenes, so let's explore a little bit before we head to our next destination. There's a big lake in the quarry surrounding the mother lode. Of course, Raz can't swim because of the family curse, so
Yeah.
gotta find other ways to get around.
Double jump.
Yoink.
Yoink.
Yeah, there's a lot of cute quips he has when collecting stuff. Sometimes he'll just say, "Card!"
Nice.
The whole overworld is basically like a little playground. There's a ton of different platforming routes to take, just to show off your lack of acrobatic skill, apparently.
Get up and close and personal with the family curse. This is more vertical than I expected.
Yeah, these areas are gigantic, especially in the questionable area, which is right through here. There's a ton of stuff, like just in the trees and platforms up there.
Oh my god, with the eyes.
Don't look directly at them.
No.
Looks like the Aquato family circus has traveled through here all right.
Yep, we had to hightail it out into the woods because you're ashamed of being an Aquato.
I'll stop being ashamed of that. If you stop being ashamed of being a psychic.
Oh, you're asking for it, Raspy.
Frazee, it's okay. You can tell Dad now. You don't have to hide anymore.
This is your last warning.
Frazee? Ow!
More where that came from.
As you can see, the family dynamic here is on point. It's very accurate. You can tell someone who's had siblings before has written that.
Yeah, no doubt.
So there's a lot of collectibles in the overworld. You can check the map to actually see how much stuff is left in an area or not.
Oh, nice.
So,
You're not
like,
fumbling around.
yeah. There's actually a lot of puzzles to solve, just dynamically around. Use this lumberjack's axe to get up here, and collect this side challenge marker to get a rank up. And then you can use those ranks to buy extras for your powers, like more pyrokinesis damage, or a dodge attack, or just throwing stuff harder.
Extra mustard.
Mm.
Oh, and
Gotta
their little
put that-
badges just like before. Nice.
Yep. You get a lot of the powers early on, but there's still some to discover later in the game. So you can go back to other levels and find more collectibles like figments and such.
How long did it take you to get through the first run?
Around 15 hours, but that's definitely gonna be a lot longer to collect absolutely everything. And even that 15 hours was me taking my time
I'll
and
bet
looking
this key
around
goes to
between
that
each
supply
chapter and
chest
talking to all the
over there.
NPCs. I imagine speedrunners are going to have a lot of fun with this game, because it seems like you could finish it pretty quickly, but it would also be more difficult to do so without all the ranks and extra health and such.
Yeah.
Just like a kid.
Still got the oarsman badge, so we can sail around.
Using the power of our mind.
Gonna head into Otto's lab for our next objective.
Scanning for fingerprint.
very
Access
secure here.
Granted.
That's a lot of TVs.
It's probably got the
Nice to
whole
see you
facility
again,
monitored.
Rasputin. And you've managed to stay clothed. Very
Monitored.
good.
Wow. Look at all these gadgets.
Gadgets.
Sorry, machines. Psycho-reactive technology?
Rasputin, I thought you would recognize these for what they are. These are dreams. Where do you think machines come from? They spring forth from the human imagination. They are human thought made real. I invented that one when I was angry. When I designed that
It's
one,
the stuff of
I was
nightmares.
sad.
Yeah, that pretty
That
much
one,
sums it up.
I was just hungry.
There's a lot of horrors in this lab.
Incredible.
Glad you like them. You know, I'm not supposed to check out equipment to interns, but Agent 9 seems to put a lot of faith in you, my boy. So, if you'd like to try one out, just let me know.
Oh, man.
So those gadgets let you discover things around the map, as well as enable the photo mode, but we're going to skip out on those for now and just head straight to where we're going, which is the brains.
So many brains.
All voluntarily donated upon death. I have all the paperwork, somewhere.
These people are all dead?
Their bodies are, and their brains are no longer capable of thought. But I've preserved them here, in the brain frame.
What for?
Experiments.
Ew. Really?
You.
No room for the squeamish in psychic science, Sonny. The mind is the final frontier of humanity, and we've only begun to explore its mysteries. That is, after all, the true mission of the Psychonauts. Someday, my brain will live here, and yours too.
What?
Should have read that NDA more carefully.
Always read your contracts, people.
Yeah, it's the fine print at the end.
So this is actually the backer credits.
I
Oh,
like
nice.
this one.
All the brains.
Yep, you can go through here. There are a lot
What went wrong
of
here?
names.
Check
Like a
out the
lot.
smug look on this brain.
Cause of death cardistry.
They should really change that one's
Causes-
juice.
Card games.
Yeah, back up
This
to the
one.
note. There's one that said cardistry.
This brain gives me the creeps.
Justin Dragon.
What's that smell?
Cause of death base. But what we really want are the unprocessed minds, which
Too small for Nick.
are currently unspoken for.
Hard pass. Too big for Nick. Ouch. No thank you. No. Hey, this one looks not bad. Not bad at all. Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor. I hope you don't mind pop-ins. Maybe I'm too late. Doesn't seem to be
Return
any
of the
life left
anglerfish?
here.
Not exactly.
Oh, hello.
But you may recognize
Can you
this
hear
from,
me?
one of the game's
My name is
trailers.
Raz. Who are you? How long have you been in here? What's your name?
Sorry. Oh, you. Sorry, I just haven't talked in such a long time. Oh my gosh, is that my voice? Is that what I sound like? What do you sound like? Oh my gosh, who are you? Are you not me?
My name is Raz.
Words.
Your name is Jack Black.
Words. You're saying words to me? What was that non-word sound I just made? Am I dying? No, not dying. I feel alive. Very alive. Who are you? Who am I? Am I anything? Am I everything? Am I God? Oh, I'm not sure, but I feel like I might be God, or the universe, or the ultimate cosmic oneness, or something in that jam. Am I right?
Well, basically, right now, you're kind of a brain in a jar.
Huh?
But if you can remember your name, we might be able to find out what happened to your body.
I can't remember much of anything.
I believe you are suffering from extreme sensory deprivation. Years with no physical input has caused your memory and identity complexes to atrophy.
Oh, I am not ready for words that big yet.
I happen to know of a body that needs a brain right now to keep it out of trouble. If I were to place you in that body, you would start to receive fresh sensory input, which could trigger some of your lost memories.
Let's do it! Wait, what's a body? Aren't we all one?
I'll be right back.
What? Where can you go? This is everything.
I promise to be quick. While I'm gone, you try to remember stuff.
Okay, but please hurry. I'll try to remember when I created the universe. Or when I destroyed it.
So this whole level we're about to go into feels like they just put Jack Black into the booth
If I put this
and
brain
told him
into
just
Nick's
say whatever
body,
he felt like
I think I'd be helping
as
them
someone
both
was
out,
playing it.
as well as helping me to get into the mail clerk's private office. Come with me, handsome.
Well, we wrote lines for Jack, but he quickly threw those out, so we just let him do whatever he wanted.
Back to the mail room and put it in Nick's head.
I mean, he's pretty funny, but
You
it
shouldn't
just
be back here.
sounds
It's
like
not
he's
safe. Also, personal bubble.
improving, which is hilarious. We gotta go back to the mailroom and put Jack Black in Nick's body.
Anyone want to see my oarsman's badge? No?
This is definitely ethical.
Yep. Ho!
There's of course a lot more to explore out here, but we don't want to spoil everything just yet. We will use the Autobahn to head back into the atrium. Autobahn is another great pun.
Yes, indeed.
This game's full of puns, which feels like it was made specifically for me.
Scanning. Access granted.
Nick!
TV?
Nick, how would you feel about an upgrade to your sense of self-protection?
Ooh.
Of course, everyone just carries a funnel around with them.
Of
Can you
course.
hear me? Ball of light. Are you in there?
Light, dark, and every flavor in between. But all these colors are just one band in this sensual rainbow of rainbows. What is this room, and how can I taste it all at once? And who composed this symphony?
Nick?
One symphony is beautiful, but 100 all at once? Oh God, I can smell the Big Bang! There's an ant in the wall that's grinding its teeth. Everythingness, oneness, nothingness, nothingness, nothingness! Is this cashmere? It's too delicious!
Did we get to Nick?
I
Like
should really go
psychedelic
back in there,
mushrooms?
but I'm just a little scared.
That might have a little more, more
Hey, Nick,
relevance than you
I've got
think
something
right
here
now.
that will help.
Is it a blindfold? Earplugs?
Better.
Oh, I don't know if you want to come in.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 what the? Ball of light? Are you in here?
I'm here. Everything's here. Too many things are here.
You're experiencing a sensory overload. Try to stay calm. Whatever you do, don't have a...
I feel like I'm about to go on stage.
Bring it out.
My heart is racing.
Here's a mini boss,
I have a
Panic
heart.
Attack,
Stay
which
calm now. Stay
some people who suffer from anxiety may be very familiar with.
I can't breathe. You're handling this so much better than I would be. How do we get out of here? Our fight or flight response is triggering.
Combat is very different from the first game. It's more about
better than I would be.
staying away from the enemy and using your psychic powers to
I feel like I'm about to go.
just counter whatever they do.
It's just too fast.
Dear universe, please shut up! There we are. This is good. Let's stay here.
Yeah, I love the graphics in this. This is awesome.
The stars are just pretty and the reflections.
Where are we?
Shh. It's a quiet place.
I think I hear someone knocking.
I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything.
Come in?
Hey, I know you. You're Vision.
Yeah, and you're needed on stage. Come on, Psy King.
My dark place!
Psy King?
Yeah, I recognize that.
Yep, it's a vault. Got some figments to collect here.
I think I hear some emotional baggage nearby.
Yeah, Raz will now tell you when there's emotional baggage nearby, so you can put the tag on it, sort it out.
Nice.
It's very nice for finding some that are really cleverly hidden.
Yeah, I remember roaming around the levels, just struggling to find, that
First
last
tag.
Tag that you need to place.
Yeah, it's always the last one. And for me, it's
Yeah.
always the steamer trunk for some reason.
You know what this
Right, one of
crowd
the biggest
wants?
ones.
Yeah, they came for a feast of the senses.
So give it to them.
Oh, wow, man, it's been so long, I don't even know where my violin is.
What is a feast of the senses? Is it a band?
Well, it's more than a band, man. It's a non-stop festival of sights, sounds, smells, feelings, and flavors. And yes, it was our old band. Our old friends.
I'll find your violin. Just tell me where you last used it.
Can I even remember what it looked like? If only you could see the world the way I see it.
Huh. I thought the inside of an eyeball would be goopier.
Huh. This kind of reminds me of our old stage set. Ooh, what's that, a new friend? No?
Got sensors
Hey,
here.
what are you doing?
Tiny ones are easy
Oh,
to
that's
take
right.
out.
It's that kind of world.
As you can see, this level is very psychedelic. Inspired by... can't remember exactly what decade.
Is the bridge.
It certainly was a decade.
I don't think anybody from the 70s can remember the 70s.
Oh, yeah. I was not from the 70s, which is why I can't remember it. But I've heard stories from my parents.
Man, those things are too fast.
Check this out.
Whoa!
When you're alone as long as I was, time loses some of its meaning, and your perception of it becomes your reality. Want to give it a try?
Very Star Wars.
Now we can slow time with our mind. Press up on the D-pad and assign it to one of the shoulder buttons.
Oh yeah.
Is this all the colors
Very
there are?
intuitive.
I'm starting to remember that there might be more. Is that a fish? I think it's a
Try not
fish.
to collect
Or a
everything,
bus.
but
I forget which is which.
no prompts.
Well, you rode on it, so I guess it's a bus.
OCD or something.
Gotta keep
Oops,
some.
take that, Mike.
I wish you'd just leave these penguins alone.
My voice sounded weird in that one. Just hoping that one cleared its window. Test.
There's a ton of lines for some reason for both interacting with and destroying all the mics. So a lot of detail was put into just every aspect of this game.
I've got eyes on the
Very
target.
cool.
And
That is
I've
cool.
got eyes on me.
Voice repetition breaks
Hi.
immersion so fast, so it's good that they
Yeah.
actually work it.
I see the violin! Did you see it? Sorry if you already saw it. I just think we should be checking in with each other. You know?
So we gotta use these spotlights on the eyeballs.
There.
Make rainbow bridges.
As one does.
Yep. Just a normal day for Psychonauts.
Band together to fill the universe.
Doesn't anyone here just want to sit and talk? It's all... High five! Wait, don't do that. I'd go flying like a racquetball.
This is definitely how high were the developers when they made this sort of mode?
Yeah, I don't usually like to use that argument, but
Why'd he put his violin in here anyway?
it sure feels
To
like it
protect the
here.
sound? Is it climate control?
Trampolines, vines we can climb on. It's just a ton of different ways you can interact with the environment, platform around.
Again, lots of
What's
verticality.
this? Oh, let's do that again.
Definitely a focus on verticality, especially later on in the game.
There we go.
Though not so much that you'll be frustrated. and
Man,
fall
this
down.
is a lot to take in. But I like it.
Nothing truly bends but our minds.
It's all so beautiful. But it's too much. Too many colors.
Don't panic.
Ah, you said panic.
And mini boss again.
Yep. So the way you counter panic attacks is by slowing them down and beating them up.
But you're gonna take deep breaths, but punching it.
I mean, I would punch
Stay
a
calm,
panic
man.
attack if I could.
Stay calm. My fight or flight response is triggering. I say light. Light! Oh no.
It took me a couple tries to get that joke initially. I thought I had subtitles off, and I thought he was just saying light, but he's actually combining the
My heart
words.
is racing. Do I have a heart?
Very on brand.
Oh, thank you. I don't know what got into me.
I would recommend playing this game without subtitles if you can, even though I don't usually do that, but
I think
it helps
I hear
the
something.
jokes and the delivery.
Once
when
we get these light
don't read
ticklers
it
hooked up,
beforehand.
the stage show is going to be incredible. Maybe these friends are different. I don't like the look of that thing.
almost reach max titanium, but you can buy bigger wallets, much like Zelda, at Otto's store. Which you might have seen while we were exploring, but another look.
Yeah. Oh, you broke that heart earlier.
Oh. But it had health in it. Oh. Gotta be careful with how long you slow things down for.
I love the shading and the perspective. Am I using these terms correctly? It's been a while.
I wish we could just get Jack Black to commentate all
More of
this
those
for us.
killing friends. Peace and quiet again. Don't tell Vision I said this, but eyeballs are kind of gross. If you look at them closely. I already feel horrible for saying that. Oh, I know this one. This is a blender. Well, this is a strange way to use a blender. Oh, you're right. It's a lamp.
Blender.
A lamp for making drinks. Good old Vision. He always had such a good eye.
Frequencies in the same
Visual
beam of light, rainbow bound and bonded.
Whoa,
A lot of dialogue
think that
happening
statue's
right now.
big enough? Ah, well, you need a big ego at the front of the band, am I right?
Oh, so what's really convenient is now you can turn around on rails.
Is that possible?
You're not stuck in just one direction. Would have been really nice in Oleander's level, the first game.
Oh,
How many figments are on that slide?
Yeah, having to do it like 3, 4, or more times.
Have you guys ever tried saying yes?
No.
I don't know how to say yes.
I remember now. This stuff is called ivy. I
You
assume
get it?
because of all the giant
But it
eyes.
You get the joke?
He's gonna explain it either way.
Okay, I know this looks like a blender, but do not pour any drinks in it. That's it. The path is clear to the object we desire. What was that again? Something to do with mixed drinks?
Is this the end? Or have we bent around back to the beginning?
Oh, right, it's a violin. That's what we wanted. Well, what do you...
There we got it. Looks a little bit like a guitar to me.
Which again would be very Jack Black on brand.
It would.
And now ACDC.
Well, it's better, but to handle a crowd that size, we need the whole band, man. We need Tasty, Sniffles, Dr. Touch.
And Audie.
Yeah, audio. You're remembering, man.
Where are they all now?
Oh, they wandered off when the audience left. Could be anywhere. This festival covers so many acres.
Hey! Didn't we used to have a cool band van?
Oh my god.
I'll bet
So,
they're still at the festival somewhere.
This level has a whole like
So what's
world
driving?
map with several areas
These are
you
the
can explore.
concession stands. If they got hungry, they might have wandered into the campgrounds.
But
It's true.
I think we're
I
gonna
bet
leave it
we'll
off
find
here.
some of them at the
'Cause
campground.
this level has some big story spoilers near the end. So thanks for watching. Be sure to check out our full review at gamingtrend.com and more on Psychonauts and All Things Game. Anything you want to say before we...
Just thanks for sharing this with me. I really appreciate it. And Tim Schafer, if you're watching this, it's time for Grim Fandango 2. Chop chop.
Yeah. Tim Schafer, please read my applications I send every year.
Thanks, David.